here we are, and I hope today I can give you a little bit of information on how to save some money. We all got these little notices in the mail this week or end of last week, and you open it up, and this is your real estate tax bill. So I am showing you my personal tax bill on a property that we purchased in 2020. And the reason that I want to talk about these with you is because a couple of things. They may at first glance look like you owe the dollar amount that is stated on this bill. And you have a June 1st payment that's due and a September 1st payment that is due. Unless you have 20% of the value of your home and your loan paid down, you automatically have these taxes taken out of your bill every month. So it's calculated in there for you. You do not have to write a separate check. If you're unsure about this and how your loan is structured, call your loan officer. The person who generated the loan for you when you bought your property, they're going to be able to know if you are already having this taken out of your monthly payment. So the other really important thing that you need to pay attention to is the estimated fair cash value. So on the example that I'm giving you, my personal residence or my personal home that we own, it is higher than the amount that we actually paid for the property. So we need to go and file a tax complaint. And how you do that, there is a process and a way that you can do that. And it's not spelled out on this little form in this packet of info. What you're gonna get in here is this full-size letter. You're gonna get installment number 1, installment number 2 of what you should pay. You're gonna get, the most important thing on here is gonna be the estimated fair cash value of the property, which is different than market value. If you have a question about that, you can call me later. But the other things in your packet are gonna be what the owner-occupied exemptions are for 2021, or 2020 rather, and then where you can make your payment. But they don't tell you anything about what you do if you don't agree with the estimated fair cash value number that's listed. So that's where I come into play. So there's a couple things that I'm gonna reference here and hold up. And if you have any questions on any of the forms that I'm talking about today, we'll include our email address and my phone number so that you can reach out, and we're happy to answer your questions. But we've got what we call it is the Champaign County Board of Review, your property assessment. And it talks a little bit about what you need to do if you don't agree with that number. And ultimately, it is filing one of these. This is the 2020, and they have not updated it yet this year, but you will get a 2021 property assessment complaint form. So if you purchased your home and the amount that you paid is less than what shows up on the estimated fair cash value section of this paper, you need to fill out one of these forms. If you didn't purchase your house recently or within the last year, and you think that your home is valued less than what's listed on that yellow piece of paper, call me and I'm happy to run what we call a CMA, a comparative market analysis, that's gonna help you determine what the value is so that you can turn this form in and ultimately adjust your taxes down. So I just gave you a lot of information. I showed you a lot of forms. I talked about your tax bill. I talked about reaching out to your lender that generated your loan for you. So all I want you to do is take away from this video that you got one of these in the mail. You need to open it. You need to check to see what the estimated fair cash value is. If you think that that's too high, you have between the time window of July 1st and September 1st to file what we call a tax complaint. Fill out these forms, and if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks, you guys. Take care.